Another awesome interview from the OpenStack Barcelona Summit 2016 here at OpenStack and Beyond. I'm with Jose Maria Juarez from BBVA. What do you do at BBVA?
What time?
What's
My position is head of innovation in technology inside of the CTO area. I have been working in that position for last 5 years, more or less.
So you must have seen a lot of innovation at BBVA. So what's BBVA doing in the context of OpenStack and cloud in general? And
I think we have two streams related with OpenStack. First, we have a long-term project that is related with innovation. We have started 4 years ago, more or less. That project is intended to introduce cloud inside, having experts, real experts in cloud inside BBVA. I think this project is quite successful because not only introduce OpenStack technologies like SDM, for example, inner source, having people that are real experts in that points. In the other side, 1 year more or less, we started another project related with our production environments. Right now we have 2 regions with around 400 physical machines. We are going to have double in some months. At the end of of next year, probably we have 1,000. I don't know exactly the numbers, but are close to that. In this project, it's more intended for production environments. We have an association, a strategic agreement with Red Hat in this context. Our experience is very good. We have real workloads working in that environment.
amazing. So, you know, in a bank environment like BBVA, it's not necessarily so easy to convince to work with open source tooling, let alone open source cloud security considerations. How did you guys take the OpenStack plunge? How did you make that work from a strategy perspective and a business perspective?
Yeah, well, it's quite interesting because the work of innovation in this case is phenomenal because we start convince everyone in the bank, including the regulator part, and it's interesting also because the regulators can see our own cloud running, and they can express their concerns around cloud and convince also to go to the public cloud, because we really understand that is behind of scenes in the case of public cloud. Internally, the best achievement of that part of the innovation part was that we right now have the people inside different departments, including security, regulation, legal, etc., that knows very well the cloud. And after that, I think it's easy to go the public cloud and also introducing new technologies inside our bank.
So tell me a little bit about the new technologies you're looking to introduce, where you're looking to go with your OpenStack projects, how you're looking to expand on these.
Yeah, but we have also in both environments, in innovation and in the production. In the innovation, we are working very hard in machine learning. Recently, the Foundation started a new project related with machine learning architecture inside the OpenStack. We are going to be contributors in that project because we are working very hard in the innovation part of the bank in this context. Machine learning is an amazing opportunity for companies in order to optimize their infrastructure, processes, governance. I think it's amazing this point. In the production environment, we are introducing cheaper technologies in order to, especially in storage, is very relevant. The savings we can achieve using that open source technologies, in fact.
It's amazing. I really find that really interesting about machine learning and how it all comes together, it converges. I actually wanted to ask a little bit about your upstream contributions. You said you've contributed upstream contributions to OpenStack?
Yes, of course. Well, there are some concerns around that topic. First, talent is essential for a company that want to be completely digital, as is the case of BBVA, because talent is the key piece you need to transform your company. And we realize that very talented people want to be in the open source arena and contribute. I don't know why, but the people, talented people that is working in software development wants to share and to to brag about their achievements. In one very interesting way is to contribute to the open source communities. At the same time, we realize that it's interesting for BBVA also because we can complete features that for us are incomplete. For example, we are contributors in Horizon in the part of password calculation in this case, and password enforcement better, because that part in Horizon is incomplete for us, and we are going to contribute in everything that we are doing, especially related with Neutron or other. In the case of machine learning, just the project started, and we are discussing the first architecture for the project.
Very nice. Yeah, there is an importance also, you know, to developers with their digital footprint. Like you said, you know, for banks, the digital revolution is important. Also for developers and the collaboration of code and, you know, crowdsourcing better code. So I think there is an importance to the open source nature of, you know, collaboration and development. One last question, just. I'm sure you've seen a lot of maturity in OpenStack. I'd love to hear where you would like to see OpenStack going, where BBVA is going to help OpenStack go.
Yes, I think it's amazing the change OpenStack made in last 3-4 years. When we started with the Folsom distribution, there was a very unstable, not pretty much to production ready, of course. And right now we have a distribution very solid, rock solid distribution. You can deploy easily. The rollout of a new version are better than years ago. I think we see a very big evolution in OpenStack. I think right now in this Newton version or Mitaka are versions that are absolutely production ready. We are happy because our bet years ago is very good.
Awesome. So we're happy to bring you into the OpenStack community. Thank you for sharing your experiences with us. And come on out to OpenStack Tel Aviv. You're welcome.